Yeah, but here's the thing that you also need to remember is that like Silent Hill fans are kind of desperate for anything, right? But I think they'll do really really good. Everything that I've been seeing today, it looks very very exciting. Like, what do you define public success? When the public finishes playing the game, they sit back and generally think it's good and grade it with. But for Last of Us 2, they had a great commercial success, but not public. I'm confused what you're saying here. Like when the public finishes playing the game, they sit back and generally think good and great with raving reviews. So, so, so you just want the game to be good? Like, are you saying The Last of Us 2 is not a good game? Is that what you're saying? The game made hella money, but when you look at reviews from fans, they just don't like it. Okay, here's what I will say about that. Okay, is from the way that I'm understanding Silent Hill and Silent Hill fans, and from what like you described, I feel like that reaction is what we kind of got for Silent Hill F. And I feel like I also feel like it was a lot of the same criticism too. And the thing is that while I haven't played The Last of Us 2, I'm also pretty sure that it's actually a good game. I know a lot of the criticism that came from the game, while I'll say is like unjustified, came from like people who very very clearly did not want to be playing as a woman. And you see that exact same thing in Silent Hill F. The people who played the game and were like, "Oh, this is not good because Silent Hill, because it's not Silent Hill," even though it is. Oh, you're trying to compare a girl who just doesn't want to get married to James Sutherland. Like, no, you're trying to put that comparison. You're trying to put in a very very unfair comparison to two completely different stories. Like a lot of Silent Hill F's criticism was just they thought that playing as the woman was not good. They didn't want to be playing as the woman. They didn't want to be playing a female character, and also from what I saw, people they didn't like it, and they never even gave the New Game Plus stories a chance, which is crazy to me considering that like a lot of like Silent Hill's gameplay and extra lore comes from New Game Plus, right? Like there's so much extra shit that you just learn from New Game Plus and digging deeper. When you take something like Silent Hill straight on and just look at everything in surface value, like yeah, you're not gonna get a good good idea. That was me with Silent Hill 2, because I didn't like Silent Hill 2 story at first because I thought it was terrible at portraying it. But the more I went through with it, I was like, oh, this is good. I liked Silent Hill F's surface level story, and I know there's still more to go through. If you're gonna go into a game already not liking it for whatever reason, you're gonna go ahead and think, oh, it's woke, oh, it's like yeah, I don't want to play as a girl. Girls shouldn't be there. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's not even about giving the game like a chance, right? It's just like for me, okay, there's a reason I don't play extraction shooters. There's a reason I don't play Castlevanias or Metroidvanias, yada yada. It's because I don't like the game. I'm not gonna go into those games and just go with the idea like, oh, I don't like this, and try to force myself to like it. No, because I don't. I know what I like, and I know I don't like. So if I know I'm not gonna like a game, well, I'm not gonna play it, right? People are going in and people are just making these like very stupid baseless assumptions, right? Just because they are sexist, because they have nothing better to do. Okay, it's not actually constructive criticism. It's not actually anything worthwhile. It's just people being stupid. Okay, and that was the exact same thing for Last of Us 2, is that a lot of people were going into the game with this idea of like oh, it's a woman, right? Like yes, I know it's Ellie from the last game, right? But like because there was a lot of focus on Abby and focus on the lesbian relationship of Ellie, people just had a problem with it. People had a problem with it as soon as the first trailer came out. People and that was both for uh that was both for The Last of Us 2 and Silent Hill F. As soon as they saw a woman, people were like, "No, I don't like this." Right? People were like, "Oh, I can't look up the 15-year-old skirt." Like, people are stupid. People are just stupid. That's what it is. That was a legitimate problem, because we have mods for Silent Hill F that try to beautify Hinako, that try to make her in like skimpy outfits, that try to like let you see up her skirt. And that was the entire thing that the game was mentioning, that that's kind of fucking disgusting. And people still did it, right? And it was even worse that they were doing it to a character that's minor. That's not okay. And if you're gonna take judgment from people that clearly have nothing better to do, then like, yeah, you're gonna have a shit time with every single game that's not like very American gun-toting, type of like shit, right? Like, there are people who are making like beauty mods for Mary in fucking Silent Hill 2. And there are people who are very clearly like missing the point of the game, and who don't want to actually interact with the game that they're playing, right? They just want to see the problem. They want to see the problems of the game. They want to see whatever they want to see. So they'll try to just impose their views on other pieces of media that perhaps aren't made for them. Not everything is made for everyone. You can't please everyone. You can't make everyone love your game. You can't make everyone love your narrative. Like, if I go in theaters right now, and here, let me search up what movies there are in theaters. Sure, like Hamnet, right? That movie isn't for me. Hamnet is not for me. I don't care about Hamnet. That's not a story for me, right? So I'm not gonna go watch it. Because there's a possibility that I'm gonna have a bad time, and that's not made for me, right? Like, that story is not made for me. This is also the problem. This is something that I brought up in the Return to Silent Hill video, was that I was judging Return to Silent Hill based on what the movie offers, right? Not based off of what the movie doesn't offer. I'm judging the movie because the movie itself is trash. But I'm not going like, oh, that's not there from the game. The game is not like this. No, like, I'll make up some points that, oh, okay, these are different, right? But they're not like a big terrible thing, right? Well, like, once again, people are judging the wrong things. If you're going something for an overall narrative that you do not plan to enjoy, you should not be going into it at all, because it's useless. You're gonna have a bad time. People who judge The Last of Us 2 because, like, oh, they killed off Joel, right? And, oh, we're focusing on other characters. We're focusing on Ellie. We're focusing on Abby, right? Like, if like that's the narrative. That's the story that's going to. Yeah, you can judge, like sure, you can judge the story. Like, people are being assholes, just that the story follows a woman, nothing else. That's almost what I'm scared of with Resident Evil Requiem, is that people are going to be doing the exact same thing. That if it does turn out to be a Joel situation, like, that people are going to end up not liking Grace, that people are not going to be liking Grace, that people are not going to be liking, are not going to enjoy the game because their favorite, like Daddy's dead. Like, yeah, it's very, very like emotional, as it should be, but that's really what you're going in for. You're not even going to give the actual story itself a chance. Then what is the point of you going in to consume media that you are going to hate? You're going in to consume a form of media that you already do not like. Sorry, that was just like a long ramble because of The Last of Us 2, but